So, Bitches. Bin ich schon live? Bin live, oder? War eine kurze Zwangspause jetzt, weil das Internet down war. Danke an dich, Telekom, du Hurensohn. Fick dich. So, aber jetzt scheint wieder alles zu laufen. Ich war in der Zwischenzeit auch mal unten am Briefkasten und da ist schon was für mich angekommen. Haha. Ich habe mir nämlich für den Urlaub, wo übrigens ein Vlog entstehen wird, habe ich den Videokanal überhaupt in die Stream-Beschreibung? Ja, der ist drin. Ne? Ja genau, mein Videokanal ist in der Beschreibung, checkt den auch mal aus. Ich habe meinen ersten Vlog schon oben, das habe ich noch gar nicht erwähnt. Alter, ich habe mein erstes Video ab. Mein ersten Vlog. Stimmt, da muss ich eigentlich auch noch ein bisschen dran weiterschneiden. So, will ich eigentlich noch rausbringen, bevor ich wegfahre. Aha, Bruder. Jawohl. Nein, das ist kein Drogenpäckchen. Und zwar handelt es sich um das hier, dass ich ob man es lesen kann. Oh ja. Scoville Power Drops 1 Million Scoville 3 Milliliter. Haben wir was Böses gekauft. Das ist ganz, ganz Böses. Robin und alle sind eh nicht da, deswegen kann ich sie dann damit überraschen. So. Oh ja. Oh. Ganz, ganz böse. Das lasse ich noch sealed und everything. Ich lasse noch zu. Shit, Alter. Fuck. Mit Dosiertab. Ach du Scheiße, Digga. Boah. Bruder. Könnte man auch mal nicht zu so der epileptiker Bruder. Könnte oh shit, Alter. 1 Million fucking Scoville Power Drop. Oh, Digga. Es gab ja auch noch mit 3 Millionen, aber ich dachte mir, ne, ich taste mich mal langsam ran und nehme erstmal 1 Million an, Junge. Das wird krank, Alter. Das fickt böse bestimmt. Es ist keiner da, deswegen kann ich das schön zeigen und dir da immer noch mit überraschen, das wird nämlich eh keiner sehen. Bruder, ja, hab ich Bock. Das lasse ich aber noch zu, Digga, weil das war der erste Teil meiner Bestellung, der kam heute schon an, der Rest kommt in 2 Tagen, also am Donnerstag, heute ist Dienstag, soweit ich weiß. Ne? Ist heute Dienstag, warte, PC-Kalender mal öffnen. Ja, heute ist Dienstag, der 27. Juli, 13:10 Uhr und 58 Sekunden. Ja. Genau. So, aber jetzt muss ich erst noch mal kurz den Stresskopf rauchen. Ja. Okay, jetzt erst noch mal einen Stresskopf rauchen, weil das jetzt alles so Bullshit-Aids war, Digga. Junge, ich bin so krank, Alter, das ist nicht normal. So. So, Junge, Weiter mit dem Bullen-Game. Eleanor, Bitch. Edles Game. So you ain't up on things. Ah.
Incidental. Doesn't look like anything.
Wo alle Schraubenschlüssel nochmal gelegen. Lol, da hat OBS gerade mal mies reingeschissen. Da war der blöde Schlüssel. Hä? Ja, na also. Ach, Digga.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Mad by R&I.
Okay, nice. Lit, Bruder.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like rather than pleasure. Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
APD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Any messages?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Cisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Oh, ich muss niesen, aber es geht nicht. So eklig. Mann, ich nehme jetzt gleich nochmal Nasenspray, Alter. Junge. Oh. Also ich hatte jetzt vorhin diese pinke Monster hier, das Monster Punch, das rosane, also das schmeckt Baba, das feiere ich übel. Und das hier kenne ich jetzt noch gar nicht, das ist jetzt Monster Energy Ultra Paradise. Ja. Boah, das schmeckt auch dick, ja. Also diese Monsters, die feiere ich. Die Standard-Monsters, die feiere ich gar nicht. Hasse ich voll. So. Ja, ich hole mir jetzt mal Nasenspray, Alter, weil das ist ja echt krank, Junge. Jawohl, so. Kleinen Hit flutschen. Oh, und dann geht's weiter. Auf, Partner.
You read this in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
Faktor
What's a
Hurensohn.
dimension? You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X. Well, that's clear as mud. Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen. That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that. I don't know. People scoffed at talkies in color, and look what we have now.
Continue the response.
Lol.
Wow.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself. I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Yes,
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Would you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Miss Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Der ist sowas von hier, der Uhren.
So how far along are you?
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right. So how's it gonna be when you labor and he's not around?
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect
Unless
vehicle
you
from the
help us
scene.
here, Anna, your little one won't
Certainly
see
Gabriel's
Papa
pride and
for
joy.
a very long time.
Don't think this is any use to us. Not everything here is going to be relevant. Don't think this is anything.
Serving breakfast for Anna? You should have cleared up.
Holy Bible.
Not sure this means much.
Aha, was haben wir denn hier? Das ist die blöde Flagge von dem Auto.
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
Aha.
Valdez gets his wheel back. Diplomatic license plates.
Seems irrelevant.
So, jetzt noch die Bitch befragen. Yo, slut.
Help me out. Anna isn't giving us the full story. You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricon that he is a man.
Maricon.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Ne, die lügt. Die lügt. Die lügt, die lügt, die lügt. Böser Kopf oder beschuldigen, weil theoretisch kann ich es ja beweisen wegen dem Frühstückstisch, ne? Ich beschuldige sie mal.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Frühstücksteller, Bitch.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place
Fuck,
that he's
du
been back.
Schlampe! Ich hab dich gefickt, Alter!
He was here last night.
I'm a motherfucking
I have
genius.
never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
The license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. I have wrecked, trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line. That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine lines.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Ich bin so ein kranker Dude, Alter. Junge, die habe ich gebaust, Alter. Die Junge, die habe ich auseinandergenommen. Die habe ich richtig gebaust gerade. Ich bin ein kranker Dude, Alter.
We have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning.
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
I'm telling you, it'll never stick and you'll get roasted.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common...
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again. Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my title.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
You're lying, Valdez. You made the arrangements for the car.
Call the embassy. I decided the color and model. It was not involved in the transaction. Ya basta! I will stand no more of this.
Was?
Consul General, we have located your car. How it was stolen.
Must have been stolen in the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship. You didn't use the car last night?
For dinner, yes. But it was back in the garage by 9. Yeah. No more questions. I am late for an important engagement.
Fuck, das hab ich voll verkackt.
Deliver my automobile.
I need a drink.
Hä, wer und jetzt? Was soll ich jetzt machen?
telling you, it'll never stick, and you'll get roasted.
Wake up, Cole.
Wake up, Cole.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cards?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back. Careful!
Scheiße. Fuck. Jetzt hab ich nicht aufgepasst.
Are you talking from experience?
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
Officer needs help, 103 and B.
You know, we might get there quicker if you use the siren.
All units in the vicinity, citizen reports at 415 at the corner of Banning and Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away! Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Delgado.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
He's getting away. You're gonna lose him.
Fuck, der ist runtergefahren. RIP.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away! Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. He's getting away. You're gonna lose him.
Digga, ist es schwul.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away! Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
He's getting away. You're gonna lose him.
LA River.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Fuck.
Hold it steady.
Das war echt nicht leicht, mit dem blöden Drecksauto jemanden zu rammen, Alter.
Come on, you're getting creamed by a kid in a red Ford.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto, Digga.
Fuck you, puto. You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's that man? I should have burned his fucking car.
Lol.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
My sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty. Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want Liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend Liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Hey, I think those vice boys are on the side.
Seems like a decent guy.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. And Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's easy to make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
I'll give him something better. Detectives, over here. Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Because a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar, named Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 20 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so? We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're gonna take a look around. Landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
What the fuck? Lebensversicherungspolice.
Patterson has life insurance.
Irgendein Familienmitglied hat ihn umgefahren wegen dem Cash. Oh Gott. Dann ist 16.000 Euro Life Insurance. Nein, doch nicht das. Mal deine blöde Hand jetzt und geh mal auf die Jacke da links. Ja, Rip der Bruder, Alter, hab ich mal gesagt.
What have you got on?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I don't know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent foot ornament. Those things are killers.
Body traveled a good 20 feet. This blood is a long way from the body. The car must have been going like a bat out of hell. So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Careful where you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk. Another day, another dollar. Find anything interesting?
Da ist noch irgendwas mit dem Dude. Was ist denn noch mit dem? Nein, nicht den Arm. Da ist doch nichts. Ah, genau, da wollte ich drauf die ganze Zeit schon, aber es ging nicht. Irgendwie. Führerschein, Lester Patterson.
We can notify next of kin. It's all yours, Detective. Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective
Moin,
Phelps.
Bitch.
This is my partner,
Moin, Bitch.
Detective Bukowski.
Also, Alter, hör mal zu, Augen zu ihm bringen.
Can you tell us what happened?
What the
Well,
fuck happened?
I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Oh.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things look pretty different.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very
Bra,
helpful.
bra.
We
Ich
can go
bin
now.
so sick, Digga.
You really think so?
Wortwörtlich, Lul.
I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room. I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
So you see what happened?
By the time I got out there, it was all over.
Scheiße.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Der weiß, was der Hurensohn.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Leroy like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Advice?
You could use the phone in the back of the bar. Call in what we have on the suspect vehicle.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks for your help.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Any ideas?
We've got to track down that Lincoln, Phelps. We find the car, and then we nail the driver.
Ja, okay, dann habe ich schon richtig gesetzt und passt alles.
No good to me. Not much help. I doubt it.
It's a lucky break getting a partial ID. These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward.
Why don't they just stop?
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff.
hit and run, the purpose already flagged. It's easier to keep going. It takes a degree of moral courage to stop and accept responsibility.
You're not as dumb as you make yourself out to be, are you, Stefan?
I didn't know I was making myself out to be dumb.
Roter Ford. Lol. Lol, Bitches. Jetzt bumsen wir den Bastard, Alter. Jetzt wird er totgeschossen, Alter. Oh, sowas von. Den ersten Polizeimord habe ich schon hinter mir. Ich bin jetzt offiziell Bulle, Digga. Mein erstes Gewaltverbrechen schon ausgeübt. Ich bin schon offiziell Cop, Digga. Schon den ersten Wichser totgeschossen heute. Am zweiten können wir jetzt auch noch drauf gehen lassen. Oh, der will weg, Digga. Was hat denn der vor? Warte mal, ein bisschen Mike ausrichten. Der will weg. Da ist Böses im Busch. Der Hurensohn da, ja, genau. Ey, Hurensohn. Was geht? Hast du vor? Nicht gut.
You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Sheldon.
Lol? Okay. Rip.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
No wonder he killed someone, driving like this. Don't let that asshole get away.
All right, I give up.
That's it. Cuff him and we're done.
Hands behind your head. How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Sheldon?
Motherfucker.
I hit him. I admit it.
Motherfucker.
I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
Safe,
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Sheldon.
You can't be serious.
Sheldon, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Leave the coroner and the paperwork. Procedure can wait. We should probably go speak to the wife and let her know what's happening.
Okay. You become all heart at the prospect of paperwork, don't you?
Du Hurensohn. Jetzt ihr blöden Wichsers, ihr behindert Polizeimissionen, shit. Ihr Wichsers. Auch noch früh, Digga. So. Eins der Mineral.
Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in.
We wanted to give you the facts about the accident.
I appreciate that, but I think I know most of them already, Detective. He was hit by a car, now he's dead. What more is there to tell?
Pardon me, but you don't appear to be too upset about it.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick together this long.
Lol.
What's that supposed to mean, Mr.?
Die wollte, dass er hops geht, Alter,
I think
dass sie
it's
das
about
Cash
time
einsteckt
that
von der Lebensversicherung, die Schlampe,
Beg
Alter.
your pardon?
You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
Die blöde Slut.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
Lol.
And Lester knew about that?
No. I told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Ah ja. Die lügt doch.
You expect me to believe that, Morgan? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk.
We're always arguing. So what?
Admit it. You were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regular bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get him the steak. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Ah ja.
Bo has no money. This place can't be worth much. Where is the money coming from?
My father left me this house and some money. Lester got a second mortgage. I held on to the money and kept my mouth shut. And that's all I'm going to say on the subject.
Fuck.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer.
Ihr Wichsers, Alter. Fick dich, du blöde Schlampe. Also, boah, die hätte Knarre gezogen. Bam, bam, bam. Die Fotze erstmal totgeschossen, Alter. 2 von 3 Fragen richtig, die blöde Hure.
Come on, Phelps. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Warte, habt ihr ein Phone, Digga? Ihr habt doch hier irgendwo ein Phone, oder? Wo ist das verfickte Phone? Das Phone
I'm
da.
out of here, Lorna. I got a business to run.
Was ist das Telefon? Alter. Wo ist denn das TP? Das Telefon. Ah ja.
Operator, message to KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Thank you. We can put the driver in front of less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
So the hit and run was a cover-up?
I'd say he was stabbed twice at very close quarters. Both wounds thrusting upwards and then pushed in front of the car.
Easy, Tiger.
Clever, really. I almost missed it. The trajectory of the wounds was all wrong if he was impaled by the hood ornament. Find the knife, detectives.
Yes, sir.
It all comes back to the crime scene. We need to hit Ray's one more time and trial for evidence.
So there was some truth to Sheldon's cock and bull story after all.
He didn't stop, but he didn't kill Patterson either.
I'm no betting man, but I know where I'd put all my chips.
The grieving widow and her shoulder to cry on.
Now all we need is a murder weapon.
Genau, einfach schwarz-weiß, Digga, hart. Nee, danke. Aber ich bin jetzt wieder Bulle, ne? Ich bin jetzt wieder OG-Bulle. Ja, ich bin wieder richtiger Bullen-Hurensohn. Let's go, ich bin wieder der blöde Hurensohn, Alter. In einer Stunde bin ich wieder mal da. Dumme Bullenhurensohn.
Lester could be a heel,
We just wanted to
but
check the crime scene over one more
that's a
time.
lousy
Mr.
way for
Sabo,
anyone to go
if that's all right.
Can you be quick about it? Cops are bad for business.
Really? We'll tiptoe, Sabo. You won't even notice us. All right, step by step, check every inch of ground.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, people were condemned to sanatoriums. We can reveal the root of the problem. Then we have a chance to help you.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medication? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually a benefit to society at large.
Aha. Jawohl. Jawohl, Alter. Batz, Digga, so bin ich Bulle, Digga. Oh Mann, das Spiel ist so genial. Oh ja. Ey, was geht immer, wenn ich komme? Bin ich einziger Zuschauer? Ja, es kommt gleich noch ein Homie von mir. Hey, wieso lädt denn der Chat nicht, Digga? Ich lade mal YouTube neu. Irgendwie lädt der Chat nicht. Da muss man doch mal was machen, Bro. Ja, Junge, keine Ahnung. Ich streame immer, keine Ahnung, wenn ich Bock habe und dann, ja. Es waren auch schon mehrere Leute drin, es waren auch schon so 12 oder 15 Leute drin. Aber es ist halt immer unterschiedlich, gerade ist halt, keine Ahnung, nicht viel los, ist halt mitten unter der Woche, am Wochenende ist mehr los dann meistens. Aber es kommt gleich noch ein Homie von mir, ich habe ihm gesagt, er soll vorbeikommen und dann laber ich noch irgendwie mit dem. Zack. Hast was verpasst, Alter. Ich habe gerade meinen zweiten Mord erledigt als Bulle. Ich bin jetzt confirmed Bulle. Ich bin jetzt offiziell Bulle, Digga. Ich habe soeben meinen zweiten Dude erschossen. War so ein Typ, der hat jemanden abgestochen und so. Wir haben das Messer gefunden und in den Mord nachgewiesen. Und dann hat er auf uns mit der Shotgun geballert, habe ich ihn erschossen. Wenn du natürlich weiter dein Ding hier machen willst, mach. Ja, Junge, auf jeden Fall, Alter. Also ich habe jetzt auch mein erstes Video hochgeladen. Das ist auf dem Videokanal. Da habe ich den Link in der Beschreibung, weil das mache ich auf einem separaten Kanal. Das hier ist mein Stream-Kanal. Und ich habe noch meinen Videokanal, da habe ich jetzt meinen ersten Vlog hochgeladen. Und ich gehe jetzt auch am Ende vom Monat in Urlaub und da wird auch mies gevloggt und dann. Also Kollege, wenn du das N-Wort nicht mehr sagst, helfe ich dir gerne. Ja, schon. Ne, das war jetzt so ein Beispiel, das mache ich ja nicht irgendwie das passiert mir aus Versehen ab und zu. Ich sag's ja nicht mit Absicht, aber manchmal so im Gefecht oder so kommt es halt mal. Aber ne, danke, man, weil ich liebe einfach YouTube, Alter. So, YouTube-Esse, deswegen. Weil ich mache halt nebenbei auch noch Videos, ich werde auch noch andere Videos machen, so Geschichten erzählen über so Gameplay und so einen Scheiß. Über verschiedene Sachen, die ich schon erlebt habe. Und dann ist es alles auf einer Plattform voll entspannt. Ich habe noch Pläne, ich habe noch einige Pläne. Aber trotzdem auf jeden Fall vielen Dank, Mann. Ich feiere dich auf jeden Fall. Fuck, oh Scheiße. Shit. Fuck. Bleibt das stehen? Ja. Warte. Ja, du streamst dann auf Twitch und ich schneide das für YouTube und das ist meine Vorschlag. Ja, ich weiß nicht, ne? Ich mag auch Twitch nicht wirklich, ich weiß nicht. Ich komme mit der Plattform nicht gut klar. Ich feiere das Layout von YouTube mehr. Alles gut, Mann. Trotzdem vielen Dank. Lol. Okay. Jo, alles klar, auf jeden Fall. Titus Loth bei Discord, ja, tue ich dann gleich mal enden. Titus Loth 7209, okay, perfekt. Warte, ich copy es mir gleich mal. So, hab's gleich mal kopiert. Muss ich es noch einfügen. Fuck, oh, RIP. Hat er gelogen? Nee, ne? Nein, nicht gelogen, der Wichser. Zwei von drei, ach der Hurensohn. Lol. RIP. Grand Theft Auto. Okay, let's go. Oh, warum haben wir das Spiel nicht? Scheiße, ja. Ne, manchmal glitscht es ein bisschen.
The paperwork all looked above board. He seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Well, I get it now. You see some kid who's basically
So,
you
jetzt hat
5
man es
years
wieder.
ago and
Ja,
assume he's
manchmal
gotta be
glitscht es ein
innocent.
bisschen.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Muss ich
Hey,
OBS
if
noch
he'd
mal
been
kurz
black or
anstarten.
Hispanic, you'd be singing a different You spout all this communist crap about treating everybody the same, but it only works.
I'm not sure that's communism, Stefan.
Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes, I feel much better. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and be on our way.
See? I knew you weren't finished.
So. Hey Junge, wann kommt jetzt der Flo, Alter? Ich geh gleich mal schießen, Junge. Fahr gleich mal vorbei in seiner Hut. Das Drive-by machen. Kurz die Null vom Straßenrand wegschießen, Alter. Boah, die Map ist ja voll groß, ey. Oder nur Zuschauer, aber ich bin da ja, manchmal hängt das ein bisschen irgendwie
Not
verbunden.
another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Ja, okay, der Flo kifft noch einen und dann kommt da. Oh, ich habe jetzt endlich ein neues Handy. Ich habe jetzt ein Samsung Galaxy A51, einfach 4 Kameralinsen, Bruder. Voll das litte Teil.
What are we waiting
Und dann
for?
kann man. Das ist mein Always On Display. Mit San Andreas auf der PS2, richtig classic, ey. Richtig geiles Handy. So. Also. Was soll ich jetzt machen?
Detective Phelps,
prima.
LAPD. Are you the owner?
That's right. Richard.
Aber iPhone 11
at
ist
your
auch nicer,
service.
glaube ich.
You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs.
Ne, dafür bin ich
we're
definitiv
investigating
zu
an auto
broke.
A man by the name of
Alter,
Harrison
ich
bought the car
hab
here.
schon mal was für den
Well,
Urlaub bestellt,
some
wenn ich da
people
am
would
Ende vom
say that
Monat
my
jetzt
cars are a
wegfahre. Und
steal.
zwar ist es das hier. Moment.
That's a joke.
Da. Das
Very
sind Power
amusing.
Drops, 1
I
Million
remember
Scoville
Harrison. It was
Konzentrat,
a green
3 Milliliter.
Right? Do you have the bill of sale?
Also,
He's in my office.
das wird echt
Walk this
lustig.
way. That's a joke too, son.
Do you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
I clean cars here, miss.
Moin Meister. Oh Junge, ey. Safe Covid, Alter. Junge. Ja. Ja, Junge Flo, Alter, wie lange ist der denn noch weg? Der blöde Wichser. Safe bedingt nicht Covid. Naja. Smoke auch. Bong ist echt so hart. Ja schon. Ja nee, die Bong ist eigentlich nicht das Problem, weil das bin ich ja gewohnt. Aber ich habe mich bei meiner Freundin angesteckt. Die hat eine Erkältung gekriegt, weil es mal eine Nacht so kalt war. Und dann hat sie mich angesteckt, weil ich werde nicht mehr krank, wenn es nachts kalt ist, weil mein Immunsystem viel zu krank ist. Aber wenn du halt tagtäglich die Bazillen reingejagt kriegst, dann steckst du dich halt irgendwo immer an. Deswegen ja voll die Halsschmerzen und Schnupfen und so ein Shit. Okay, der ist ziemlich selbstbewusst, ja, dann mach ich doch mal einen guten Kopf. Lieber Jibet und Twitch-Streamer, ja, Jibet ist schon entspannt, aber es kickt mich nicht mehr so, das ist das Problem, weil meine Toleranz viel zu hoch ist. Ich muss demnächst mal eine Toleranzpause machen, for real. Oh Mann, man hat schon wieder nichts mehr. Moment. So.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. A little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go.
Ich glaube, wenn du 7 Tage Baum weglässt, bringt Jibet auch wieder was. Ja, tatsächlich.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
Sagt die Wahrheit? Ich glaube schon, oder? Ja, das sagt die Wahrheit.
It says Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquee. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
Oh, der ist aber
When
kooperativ,
exactly
der Dude,
hand
Alter.
over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
Hm? Na, da lügt er, glaube ich, ein bisschen, oder?
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
Did this look legitimate to you, Combs?
Bitch.
I'm in
Hab
used
dich an die
cars,
Eier,
son,
Bruder.
not bearer. In my business, you don't look a gift
Er
horse
ist
in
zu
the mouth.
kooperativ.
No,
Na,
come
jetzt
on,
am
all
Ende
high
hat
and
er ein
mighty
bisschen
with me if
geschwächelt,
you
der
want my
Bruder.
help.
Thanks for your
Aber
help,
easy
Mr.
5 von
Combs.
5
We need to
gebaust,
continue the
Bruder, hab ich,
investigation.
Alter.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. Still too low.
Ich bin Literbulle,
Fastballs
Alter.
fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please. You have a pleasant day, Mr. Combs.
Kurz so hoch machen, dass man kurz da durchlüftet. Scheiße, ich hab voll den Zug verkackt, ey. Oh, ich gehe mal was schneiden und dann mit dem Hund. Mit meinem Hund zum Kräuterladen, lol, okay. Bis später vielleicht, sonst melde dich auch mal auf Discord. Ja, safe, peace. Ja, ciao, Alter, bis zum nächsten Mal, du.
Well, Harris might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Are there any messages for me?
A James Moscow is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the
GTA.
case.
Grand Theft Auto. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Yo, Peacing, Alter. Ciao, Mann. Geil, dass du da warst. Dachte, Kräuterladen geht es zu. Ja, safe. Oh, Junge, Alter. Au. Ja gut, ich meine, das Bonrauchen macht die Erkennung natürlich nicht besser, ne, also. Lol. Cops be like.
Here's a chicken question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car salesmen. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
We should go to the station, see what this Velasco guy has to say.
Let's go, ich bin Bulle, ich darf alles. Ich darf alles.
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
Oh shit, der Leonenling, Alter. Gönn dir mal, ich bin Bulle, Digga. Oh moin, der Leone, was geht denn, Alter? Endlich, Junge, ey, pass auf, das Spiel ist super, aber es ist von Rockstar Games. Ne, kennst du das? L.A. Noire? Ja? Das ist von den Machern von GTA. Das ist übel das geile Bullen-Game, Alter. Das, Junge, das bockt richtig. Ohne Scheiß, guck, pass auf. Ich hatte schon lange nicht mehr so einen Spaß bei irgendeinem Game wie hier, Digga. Das ist richtig lit. Ach ne, lol, ich bin behindert, nein, steig aus. Moment kenne ich nicht, okay, dann pass auf. The Hood and Harler. War der in Interviewraum 2, war der, hat er gesagt? Ja.
Crummy bastard.
Lol.
James Velasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
Ah, okay. Bisschen korrupt, nicht wirklich korrupt, ne, aber sagen wir mal so, wenn einer eine Waffe auf mich hält, dann schieße ich sofort tot, Digga. Also ich bin Hardcore-Roller, Alter. Also wenn einer mit mir fickt, der lebt nicht lang, Digga, der frisst direkt 3 Kugeln, Alter, also. Da braucht nur einer eine Waffe nur zu greifen, Alter, und ziehen wollen. Ich pump den 3 Kugeln rein, Digga, und weg ist er, Bruder. Solange schwarz ist, kannst du abknallen, ja, USA. Ja, funny, aber ne, Digga, ich schieße absolut jeden tot, egal wer der ist, Alter. Wenn einer Waffe ziehen würde, ich schießen tot, Digga.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, Greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
You're a 2-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Belasco. Kiss your goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Zack. Verbindung zu Archer.
Does the name Gene Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
Schwachsinn. Bull fucking shit, Digga.
You want my partner here to convince you that you do know her?
I'm giving you the straight dope. I don't know no Gene Archer.
Straight dope, Digga. Fuck, okay, ne, das hab ich verkackt tatsächlich. Scheiße.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
You're lying. You deliver the cars here in LA.
You're gonna need any guess to pin that one on me.
Looks like I was mistaken. Give me something, Belasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the station
Die Games, die Judos, man, ja, das wird noch interessanter, ja, das ist, ich bin gerade ein bisschen lost, so, der Typ, der ist ein bisschen ein Rätsel, so. Du musst halt erkennen, ob der die Wahrheit sagt, dann drückst du guter Cop, wenn er lügt, musst du böser Cop machen, und wenn du weißt, du kannst ihm irgendwas beschuldigen, kannst du ihn beschuldigen, aber dann musst du einen Beweis aus dem Notizbuch verwenden, so funktioniert das hier quasi. So, jetzt habe ich hier die neue gestohlenen Autos im Lagerhaus, das ist die Frage, wo ich ihm jetzt stelle.
Where do you pick up the cars, Belasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East Downtown.
Und die haben richtig die Gesichter so animiert. Ich guck den jetzt an, er guckt die ganze Zeit rum mit den Augen. Daran erkenne ich, dass er lügt, jetzt mache ich einen bösen Kopf.
An address, Belasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up, now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid. Let's see what we can do.
Zack.
All right, James. We're gonna check if this information is worth
Jetzt habe ich 3 von 4 richtig.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is,
Warte mal.
so will the
Ich versetze mal die Kamera ein bisschen, weil die stört da unten. Oh, ups.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know
Das
that.
There's only one
hart
company that
detailliert,
prints
ja
them in
schon.
California.
Ja, schon.
The Marquee
Und in meiner
Printing
geilen
Company.
Auflösung erkennt man das halt wahrscheinlich alles voll gut, ne? Schaust du in 1080p, 60 FPS, Digga?
Sure. They're on
Und
Aliso
dann siehst du, wie
Street near
man
the
das
corner
aussieht.
of
Ey,
San
Digga, guck mal,
Pedro.
mein neues Phone,
The guy I
Alter.
spoke to was Lightball. Gordon Lightball.
Samsung Galaxy A51,
I wrote
4
it down.
Kameralinsen, Digga.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down
Warte
there
mal,
as
ich
soon as
schick dir
we
mal
can.
ein Bild, wie die Rückseite aussieht, weil das sieht man in der Webcam nicht. Leider. Ich schick dir mal ein Bild, warte. Wo ist es? Wo ist es? Wo ist es? Da. Übel hartes Handy, Digga. Hat bis zu 10-fachen digitalen Zoom, Alter. Das sieht voll krank aus. Übel heftig.
What now?
Try the marquee printing place? No harm in following the paper trail.
Endlich nur das Handyman. Ja, schon, das Handy ist übel dick, Digga. Übel, Baba. Welches ist es nochmal? Samsung Galaxy A51. Besser ist, ich habe 0 Euro dafür gezahlt, Alter, weil das war beim Fernseher von meinem Vater dabei. Da hat er mir das Handy gegeben, Digga. Deswegen ist es kein iPhone. Aber ich bereue es nicht, Digga, weil das Handy ist super, aber... Ja, digitaler Zoom ist nicht krass, nur optischer ist der reale. Ja, ich weiß, aber Digga, das Handy ist übel krank. Warte, ich schick dir... Oh, du blöder Wichser. Junge, irgendwann packe ich deinen Gingerkopf und hau ihn gegen die Wand, Alter. Weil, guck mal, pass auf, ich schick dir jetzt mal 2 Bilder, Digga. Moment. Ich zeig dir jetzt, was das Handy macht, Digga. So, pass auf. Zack, 1, 2, 3. So, pass auf, Digi. Ich schick dir mal 3 Bilder auf WhatsApp. Die sind alle aus der gleichen Entfernung gemacht. Die ersten 2 sind 10-facher Zoom und drunter siehst du, aus welcher Entfernung ich die Bilder geschossen habe drüber. Guck dir das mal an, also das ist echt zu krank. Aber das Handy ist stabil ja schon. Und jetzt guck dir mal die Bilder an, du Schwanz. Also... Ey, Flo, Digga, bist du wieder da? Flo, komm wieder streamen, du Lutscher. Flo, wenn du wieder da bist, dann schreib. Hast du Witt gesehen?
GTA suspect Gene Archer?
GTA suspect?
Spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Western Union Filiale. Bin back, ja nice. Hast du das Video schon gesehen, den Vlog, den ersten Teil?
Come on! Don't want to lose her!
Du musst dir das Video mal reinziehen, wenn du es noch nicht hast. Das war der erste Teil. Es kommt noch ein zweiter und eventuell noch ein dritter, ich weiß nicht, von dem Wochenende halt. Aber das ist nur Ding, das ist nur Vorbereitung, dass ich... No man, okay, ich schick dir mal den Link dran. Oh fuck, du Mann. Ich schick dir dann nochmal den Link, dann kannst du nochmal angucken nach dem Stream. Das ist der erste Teil, aber das ist jetzt nur Übung zum Schneiden und zum Vloggen schon mal, weil am 30. fahre ich im Urlaub, bin und so weg. Du hast nicht zufällig Bock am 30. mit in den Urlaub zu kommen, Digga? So?
LAPD.
Und wenn du broke bist, wenn du kein Cash hast, dann können wir auch easy alle ein bisschen mehr bezahlen, dass du ein bisschen Preisnachlass kriegst. So, weißt du wie man. Hast du Bock mitzukommen? Weil wir brauchen noch Leute, Alter. Vom 30. bis zum 4. August oder so.
Just my luck. To get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
No man, ja, dann fick dich, Alter, dann friss Schrot, Bastard. Friss fucking Schrot, einfach roll dich, du Huren.
Car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Calm down, Gene. Just tell me why you sold the car.
You're sweet. You really are. Just get the fuck out of my way.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
He's your boyfriend. He's the guy you boost cars with. He gave you up. He thinks you're so dumb you'd steal a free sample.
So I'm a genius. I make this with what I've got. Why are you so cruel?
You decided to make this hard on yourself, Gene. Let's see how you handle the hard time. I'm at a loss.
Try place? No harm in following the paper trail.
Ja, schon. So, pass auf, jetzt fahren wir zur Drogerei. So, weil die Schlampe jetzt nicht geredet hat, weil wir 0 von 2 aus herausbekommen haben. Und weil ich verkackt habe, weil ich dumm bin, Digga. Haben sie es ja jetzt mitgenommen. Der hat seit einem Jahr nicht mehr frei. Ne, ist ja kein Problem, Digga, alles gut. Meine nur, die junge Alter da, aber ich vlog das, Digga, dann kannst du die Videos von angucken.
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that, but you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
You know, this isn't a tank, Phelps.
Shit.
Hallelujah, the man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Fine too.
Achso, ich hab diese Rede gar nicht angehört. Der Bulle, ich darf machen, was ich will, Alter. Ja, guck mal, ja, ich darf das hier alles machen, weil ich Bulle bin.
A man with high standards.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
Ey, Flo, kannst gleich mal liken den Stream. Stück Scheiße, Digga.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Division. Who's in charge here?
Ah, yes, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists.
We'll keep it in mind. We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightball.
So, was weiß denn?
Mr. Lightball, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know
Ey, Flo,
anything
Digga,
about a
guck mal,
car
was ich für einen
theft
Urlaub
ring?
gekauft habe. Flo, bist noch da, Digga? Guck mal. Das ist
Why would I get
1
mixed up in
Million
a thing like that?
Scoville-Konzentrat. 3 Milliliter davon, Digga. Das habe ich für den Urlaub mitgenommen. Gekauft auf Amazon, ist heute angekommen. War Bestellung 1. Lügt der? Nee.
I'm not accusing you of being involved, Mr. Lightball. I just wondered whether you had heard anything.
Yes, I see. We have had attempts to break in here before. A lot of government forms here have value to criminals.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Oh Gott, Borderliner Sauce, ja schon.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Doch, kannst du.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts
Ja, du
about
verarschst dich ja schon, das ist ein blöder Hurensohn,
Very
Digga.
well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Der Schwanzlutscher, Digga.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Certainly encourage repeat business, Lightball. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments. What do you think?
I say the warehouse.
So, düs mal. Der Schwanzbulle, Digga. Ja, fahren zu dem, was gerade im Radio durchgesprochen wurde. Vielleicht, da haben sie gesagt, das ist ein geistig gestörter, Alter. Vielleicht kann man den abknallen. Vielleicht geht er mit dem Messer auf mich los. Und dann kann ich ihn erschießen, Digga. Wo ist der denn? Shooting at the ops. Junge, wo ist der denn? Ah, okay, das ist hier gleich um die Ecke. Ja, Bruder, ich dachte mir wieder.
This is car 11K. We'll handle the 415.
Lol.
You're the one who's been sending cosmic rays into my room. I'll show you. Yes, sir. You're not going to control my thoughts anymore.
I'm down, sir.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Give it up, LAPD!
Away.
LAPD, Motherfucker. Ich kann keine Knarre ziehen, scheiße.
Put your hands in the air! Don't make me chase you!
Wer Fotze?
You don't understand. Someone has to stop the Venusians.
Der Hurensohn. Der. Ja, lol. Ne, kann ich jetzt bitte einfach die Knarre ziehen und einen Tod schießen, Digga?
Oh, cruel world!
Der Nuttensohn, Alter. Ah, danke für den Like übrigens, Flo. Wir haben zwar nicht erschossen, aber hey, er ist trotzdem tot. Der Geist ist gestört, Digga. Der ist umgewichst. Naja, ich habe nicht wirklich umgewichst. Ich habe mal so lange verfolgt, bis er sich selbst umgewichst hat, Alter. Aber er ist trotzdem tot, also passt. Ich hätte ihn gerne erschossen, so, das wäre ja gut, aber das ist halt immer lame, wenn man den erschießt. Also bin ich froh, dass er selbst mal begangen hat. Weil der Verlust sieht gerade. Wenn man wieder so ein, wenn man Gewaltverbrechen wieder da ist, dann gehe ich da mal auf jeden Fall hin, weil wenn er eine Waffe hat, kann ich ihn totschießen. Was war denn mal ein Wahrzeichen? Drüben sehen. Das habe ich schon. Bin Bullischlampe, piss durch. Piss durch. Bin bullig, darf alles. Schusswechsel. Oh. Ups. Jetzt habe ich auch so in eine Fotze tot gefahren auf der Bahn. Scheiße, das hat noch Konsequenzen, Alter. Das wird im Bericht stehen, dass ich die einfach tot gefahren habe, voll random, einfach ohne Grund. Guck, denn das ist Schusswechsel, der Game jetzt einen Wichser totschießen, Alter. Wo ist er? Vorne. Okay, das ist noch ein bisschen. Nein, da kommt jetzt sofort gerade. Oh, ich dachte, ich renne jetzt vors Auto und ich war noch irgendwann tot. So, bist du bereit, jemanden zu ermorden, Flo? Weil ich bin Bulle, Digga. Ich darf Leute einfach totschießen, Digga. Wenn sie eine Knarre haben, darf ich sie totschießen. Das ist so USA, Motherfucker. Das ist LA. LA Noir. 47, Digga. Deswegen auch die schicken Autos. Kill den Judon, ja safe, Digga.
Car 11K, we'll handle the help call. Go ahead, K.
Lol.
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Prowler unit pulls these guys over. Finds
trunk full of hardware like you wouldn't believe. They lose, bullets start flying, and they snatch up the guns, and one of the cops head to high ground to make their stand.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if you can find a way up, sir.
Throw out the guns. Weapons on the ground, now!
Komm ich da hoch, Digga? Was ist denn da?
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
Ja. Okay. Zack, Digga. Bulle.
$11K. I've been involved in a shooting. It's code 4 here, but suspects are down, and I need an ambulance at Chateau and Valencia. Also notify detective headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are okay.
Ja, Mann. Der Ehrenbulle, Alter. Der Knarrenbulle. Zack, Digga. So.
Officers help Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me. Think so, Mark.
Throw out the guns.
There, line them up.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Covering fire!
Junge. Jetzt ist intens.
Move, move!
Sober, motherfucker.
Can I get some cover here? God!
Stay down.
Pretty brave for a dead man.
Find some cover.
You're covered, Phelps! Clear! Go!
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get back on the way out.
Weapons on the ground, now!
How long do you think you can hold up?
Try the door at the end. I heard something.
All right, don't shoot! Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
Hardcore shit, ja schon,
Still to
Alter.
keep them stealing cars till Christmas. Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
doch noch da. Hey, ich konnte das doch nicht in die Hand nehmen. Nein, Bruder. Doch, jetzt auf einmal geht's. Mann, das ist Junge.
Betting. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. Anything.
You know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem.
Mach ne du.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy, I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. Yo.
Lightfall, the guy with no track. Tell me about him.
Kann sein, dass das Game ein bisschen verbuggt ist. Ja, wenn du was in die Hand nehmen willst und so, das Ding irgendwie verbuggt manchmal.
For a car thief, he plunges big at the track.
Every dime he gets. Can't help it.
Fuck.
Whether you give up your bosses or not, Bigelow, you're going for as long as I can put you there.
We'll see. I didn't fire a shot, copper. I just watched you tear my place up.
Hurensohn. So, jetzt nehmen wir Gordon fest. Ja, der ist da dann, oder? Hier. Bulle! Der Schwanzbulle, der Homo.
What a mess.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, we shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. But guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightfall, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
Wow. Ey Junge, Flo, das Spiel, das bildet mich jetzt aus. Das lässt mich jetzt denken wie ein Bulle, Digga. Ich werde die Bullen so juken, Alter, wenn sie mich mal befragen, Digga. Aber ich weiß, was die wollen dann. Das ist die Taktik, Digga. Einfach das Game durchsucht und dann denke ich wie ein Bulle, Digga. Dann weiß ich ganz genau, was ich sagen muss. Ich will ein paar von den Opfern für die Taktik studieren, ja schon. Na was? Ich muss jetzt echt noch befragen. Warte mal. YouTube bin jetzt so way more. Ja, alles klar, Peace, Digga. Jawohl, ich bin der Baus einfach, Digga. Bock aus, komm rum. Ja, ich komm da nochmal. Nice. Bada bada bada.
Can rule the world after we win this war.
Stay alive, Cole. You hear what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Lol.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How was that?
Da ist so dein Kollege Leonin Lingo, ja, Mann. kommst du eigentlich erst mit dir? Also Bundesland reicht. Bayern, Digga. Würzburg. Nähe von Würzburg. Ich weiß nicht, ob der Würzburg was sagt, aber Würzburg ist wahrscheinlich das Nächste, was man kennt. Da war letztens so eine Messerattacke. Da in der Nähe wohne ich. So 30 Kilometer von Würzburg weg. Oha. Komm aus Hamburg? Oh nice, Alter. Ich war mal in Hamburg auf Klassenfahrt, habe ich so 5G mitgenommen. So übel gut versteckt und die ganze Zeit Halfe 3 gewesen. Von maximaler Entfernung, ja, lol, ja, übel, Alter. Schön. Junge, aber ich verstehe nicht, wieso es so viele Vorurteile gegenüber Bayern gibt, Alter. Es hockt nicht jeder da mit der Lederhose und frisst, keine Ahnung, Weißwurst oder so ein Shit und redet so behindert. Also ich kann normal reden, finde ich. Natürlich habe ich wegen einem Dialekt von meiner Gegend hier drauf, aber ich kann ganz normal reden, finde ich. Oh, halt doch die Schnauze, Digga. Auf geht's, Bitch. Steig ein. Wo ist mein Bastard? Da. Steig ein jetzt Homo. Da oben. Piss. Du Fotze, Digga. Verpisst euch doch jetzt mal alle, Digga. Piss dich, Arschloch. Bin Bulle, ich darf das, ich muss durch hier. Piss dich, Fotze. Ja.
Called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique, a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have?
Wo ist denn jetzt mein Facecam,
Well, it
Digga?
drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. For a store, it's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
The central receiving. If you want to take a look around,
Hä?
stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. It's rough.
Was ist denn jetzt mit meiner Facecam los, Digga?
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Hä? Deaktivieren. Aktivieren. Hä? Lol? Warte, ich starte OBS noch mal kurz neu. Lol, wo ist denn jetzt meine Facecam hin, Digga? Das kann doch nicht sein. Okay, das ist das OBS Virtual Scheiß Ding. Jetzt switche ich mal zurück zu meiner Webcam. Mann, das kann doch jetzt nicht wahr sein, Digga.
Wake up, Cole.
Ach, Digga, was soll das denn jetzt? Hä? Warte mal. Aha. So, der Stream ist noch am Start, oder? Ich habe die Facecam wieder am Start. So, ja, sorry, man. Ich muss meine Cam fixen, Alter. So. Da runter, na, wie komme ich jetzt da runter, Digga? Hier.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the truck. And that isn't even the best part.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
She's a long way from home.
Chevrolet.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
Rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead. Find anything interesting?
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
So what next?
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
Prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard.
You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast.
I don't like. Keep out of this.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Die lügt doch, die lügt, die lügt. Alter, LA Noir for the win, ja Mann, Paul. Paul, die lügt doch, oder? Die lügt doch Safety Foot.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Die Bitch.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton.
Ja, bin das reingekommen, ja, kein Problem, ich hab's schon.
It's been a rough day for
Die
her.
Schlampe. Die
She's
Schlampe, Digga.
desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
Die lügt schon wieder, boah, die blöde Bitch, Digga.
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
Fuck, okay, das habe ich verkackt jetzt.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Bullshit.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you have noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop what house he uses?
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
It's not going to play that way, Mrs. McAfee. We'll take it from there.
Relax, detective. You're not nearly as cute when you're mad.
Fuck.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in
2 von
everyone's
4,
best
fuck, das habe ich
interest
mies
if you
verkackt, Alter.
accompanied
Ich bin so
Patrolman
ein Scheißbulle,
Gonzalez back
Digga.
to the receiving
Ich kann
hospital.
ballern,
I'm
ich
going
kann
to be okay.
ballern und, keine Ahnung, ich bin ein
These guys
Hardcore-Bulle,
keep me
Digga, aber ich
home
kann
after.
absolut nicht reden.
My lawyer and I have talked to them.
Sobald einer eine Waffe
Mrs. McAfee,
ziehen will,
you're
Alter,
still
bin
under
ich
the
direkt da und
influence of
verpassen 3
narcotics.
Kugeln,
You're
Digga,
likely to go
aber
into
keine
shock
Ahnung,
once the
Alter,
drugs
Junge.
wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid. Hurry it up, pal. What if someone gets hit by a bus while I'm standing here?
Was, wen soll ich befragen?
I'm stumped. Ideas?
I want to make sure that kid is all right.
Auf zur Zentralklinik, ja, okay.
Phelps, Central Receiving Hospital.
Tim als Bulle, schieß aber frag. Nee, sobald. Nein, ich Ich schieße und dann frage ich. Junge, wenn einer schon eine Waffe am Ziehen ist, ich hab den 3 Kugeln gedrückt, Alter. So, ich habe schon 2 oder 3 Polizeimorde gemacht jetzt, weil die auf mich geschossen haben. Ne, ich habe sogar schon mehrere Morde, weil ich bin in so ein Lagerhaus rein, die haben auf mich geschossen, da habe ich so 8 oder 10 Wichser totgeschossen, also ich habe schon einige Morde gemacht, also ich bin Certified Bulle, Digga. So sieht's nämlich aus, aber wie komme ich denn jetzt wieder runter? Hier. Ne. Oder da hinten irgendwo oder so. Diese blöden Wichsers. Pisse, ich bin Bulle, ich darf das, Alter. Du hast Bulle, trifft immer ins Schwarze, ja schon. Ja, Bruder, ich fick jeden tot. Da hat mich noch niemand erschossen, Digga. Deswegen lebe ich noch, Lul.
Seems like a decent guy.
Bastard. Fotze. Oh, da ist das Auto. Piss dich vor, Auto, Fotze. Lol. Lol.
If you were twice as smart, you'd still be stupid.
Leave the dame alone, Phelps.
What do you think? You're a bulldozer?
Ich bin der Bulldozer, Schlampe.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
Und das ist ja gleich da drüben, Lol.
11K Roger, en route.
Jetzt habe ich das Auto umsonst zerkratzt. Junge, ich muss immer bezahlen, wenn ich das Auto kaputt mache. Sechs Likes auf Ehre, Alter.
Hello, Detective Phelps. Here to...
Warte kurz, Pol, ich geh mal ganz kurz pissen. 2 Minuten, ich bin gleich wieder da, Digga. Jo, Nordpol, Digga, bist du noch da, Alter? Ich bin wieder back. Press X to doubt. Ja, schau. Ja, bist jetzt wieder am Start, Fettsack?
You were Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No! I don't need to be manhandled by a doctor. I need my lawyer. Hey, where is the telephone? Do you know who I
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
A little. My head still feels swimmy.
would take a smarter man than me to connect that. Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps.
Ich bin Bulle,
I'm a
Digga.
policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
So.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
You're holding out on me, Jessica.
Please, I want my doctor. I'm not sure I can answer any more questions right now.
Fuck.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry then. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, detective, why would I lie to you?
Because you're a runaway, Jessica.
Jawohl,
You don't have
jawohl,
your
ich
parents'
bin der
permission to
G,
be here.
Digga.
Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. I know that. She's doing a new movie.
What do you know about Bishop?
He makes movies. I had to do a screen test. That's when you say some lines in front of the camera with the lights turned on you.
Fuck.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. Do you get it? Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
Fuck.
You should think about going home, Jessica. You're getting mixed up with people who will treat you like last week's trash.
Are you crazy? I can't go home. I want to be a star.
Auf den Verkacker jetzt erstmal. Dicken Hut.
What are we waiting for? Let's get out of here, Phelps. Don't worry, I've got an idea. It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. Certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she is. Come on.
Blöde Schlampe, Digga.
Ballard is definitely up to something. She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what low profile means, Phelps.
Hält die an? Ja.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Fuck. Nein. Shit. Fuck.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Okay. Muss ich anscheinend rein.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Fuck. Ja, bitte, ich habe keinen Bock mehr. Scheiß doch drauf. Ist echt nervig.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for like refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed.
Junge, war das schwul.
Got an
Das
address.
fuckt ja echt ab,
Wilson's
Digga.
Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh shit, you better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McAfee's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McAfee will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad the wrong way.
What did you make of it? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out. So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Any unit in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd Neal Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Officer needs help, 103 and B.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's apartment hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Gun it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
So da.
cops? I tried to stop them. It's room 803, left out of the elevator.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
To the left hat er gesagt, ne?
Give it up, LAPD! I'm about to break your goddamn jaw. All right, if you really want to dance. This is going to end in... Last warning.
Hä? Wie schlage ich denn zu? Nein! Doch nicht den ganzen Fall neu. Hey, nein, scheiße. Nee, Digga, sorry. Nee, da habe ich jetzt echt keinen Bock mehr. Nein. Scheiße, jetzt habe ich... Muss ich den ganzen... Nee, das mache ich jetzt nicht mehr. Nee, fick das. Nee, Junge, ich glaube, ich gehe dann jetzt mal offline. Fuck it. Ich bin jetzt schon wieder lang genug live. Komm. So. Oh ja. Ja, Mann. Ja, war lit, Alter, aber nee, ich spiele das nicht nochmal jetzt. Also, safe nicht. Ja, war lit, Alter. Oh, das waren jetzt nochmal 3 saftige Stunden, das passt doch. Na dann. Also dann haut rein. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich nochmal stream, bevor ich wegfahre, aber falls nicht, dann sieht man sich beim nächsten Mal. Und Wochenende wird gevloggt, also Peace, peace.